Yes, top of the evening, man. Top of the evening. How is the content looking now? How we sounding? Evening. Let me lower this a little bit. Turn that down just a little, just a little. Um, man, a lot went on, man. When I listen, I'm gonna get to this Tank Davis situation, man. Um, the sparring is about to start at 6 o'clock. Shout out to the ring. Look, the ring 4, right? You know, I was out there on deck, man. I was out there on deck. Now look, you know, it's the ill part of this, right? Um, I did not say nothing. I only told a couple people. I think I told my uncle, maybe Gumbo. I think that's about it, man. That I was gonna pop out, right? I was like, I'm gonna just stay quiet. Because what I did was, let me put my feet up. Let me get real comfortable. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm kind of tired. You can see me right there, right? I'll put my feet up. All right. I ain't gonna mess with none of the photos. I got so many photos. I'm gonna just save the photo. Put them out randomly, right? Whenever I feel like it. Cause I'm really not on that type of time right now. I'm not on that type of time with putting out media content. Like I went did a lot of networking, right? I'm not really on that type of time. As far as media, the content is out though. I went live for the weigh-ins. The weigh-in was rather strange, man. The weigh-in was rather strange. Hold on, let me share this. This is really gonna shake up the universe. Damn. Why do you always be doing that to my titles, man? Let me edit that. Now I can't edit it, right? Alright, but David Morrell is still fighting. The replacement opponent, he weighed in, but David Morrell was a no-show. Shout out to Sam Watson. His handlers and his people was there, but David Morrell, no. I found that odd. I didn't even, he's still apparently on the card. His opponent that he was supposed to face popped dirty. They got him a replacement. Edgar Berlanga, to me, he looks off. I don't know what it is. It's something, I don't know. Hamza Zarad is a bigger dude, much bigger too. I got a chance to see them in person, close in person, right? I was there, y'all. I was there. Like I said, I did not say anything. Right? I knew I was gonna pop out, right? You know why I didn't say nothing? Because I actually know all the snakes in the grass now. I know all the snakes, so I was like, this is gonna fuck the snakes up because they're not gonna have no clue. And look, and the sad shit is, you're their content snakes. Like you don't even get it popping. You're a content creature, snake content creature, snake, man. I was like, I'm not even gonna tell them. I was like, watch, they're just gonna see me making power moves, making moves, right? And it's gonna expose them as what I always been calling them, jealous fans, snakes, weasels, right? Because you can't sit around on the internet, right? The hot topics, right? The hot topics in boxing right now. Tank Davis arrest, right? What happened to Brian Norman Jr. in Devon, and they had the press conference. It was right after. It was at 1:30, but I left. I didn't. I'm good on covering shit. I got enough pictures to edit and do, but I'm gonna take my time with that. Like the old me, I would have been here right now, editing in different frames and put out frames. I'm not even doing it. I will eventually put these frames out. He said Tank should retire, Source, man. Tank acting like, bro, I don't even think it's real. I'm gonna tell you why. They're not fighting. They need something, right? They need something so this fight doesn't happen, right? Because the fight's not gonna happen. Remember, he's supposed to fight next month, right? We're in July. The rematch is August, but there's no. Where's the how is Devin Haney? Listen, pay attention to this. Devin Haney, David Benavidez, Abdullah Mason, Brian Norman Jr. having a presser for a November fight, and Tank Davis and Lamont Roach is supposed to be fighting next month. We have yet to have one presser. Riddle me that, man. Tell these influencers to talk about that, man. These know-it-alls, these guys that are in the loop with this boxing, man. Tell them to talk about that, man. But they're not going to talk about that because, like I said, a lot of these guys that are supposed to be anybody in boxing on the internet, they're actually nobodies, man. A lot of them are so like they click up in jealousy groups, man. They click up in jealousy groups, man. But shout out to Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard he looks good too. My brother Yard. I seen him. I don't have. Maybe I'll edit one of the clips for him. And he was there, looking good, like real strong, man. Light heavyweight, big guy, man, massive. Lions in the camp. But the stuff that's really hot right now in boxing, I'm gonna pull up the Devin Haney, and they went at it a little bit at the press conference. I was saying, called him a bitch, and where's your security, yada yada. That was good. He said, because Amazon Prime isn't giving people CA. That's what it's looking like. That's obvious, right? They're two big fighters of who? Tank Davis, David Benavidez. David Benavidez is in the city. He was just at the presser. 3-hour season. Tiger Johnson, all these guys, they're all in town, man. Shout out to Tiger. Tiger looks good too. Tiger looks on weight, man. He might have something brewing. Is he on the card? He was right there with me too, man. 147. I told him, right? This is what I told him. But Trey had the listening, so y'all might have not have heard our conversation. But I was like, yo, I know you left 140, but I told him Matisse and Julio are on your heels, man. All those guys at 140, they right there. They right there, man. He said Tank is a liability, Source. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull that up in a second, man. I'm just recapping the weigh-in. The weigh-in was nice, man. Shout out, yo, the Ring Magazine, right? I got out there at 11 o'clock, a little before 11, man. They took care of me. Me and my guys, man. I did a little bit of media work, but I didn't do no interviews. I was not on that type of time, man. I'm a handler now, professional handler. So what I did do some content, right? And it's out, right? Whether you accept it or not, that's on you. If you're in a jealous fan zone snake group, you're probably not going to accept it. You talk about what I was at, right? That's why I didn't stay. The real reason why I didn't stay for the press conference too is because I was like, yo, I'm gonna get my daughter. I'm gonna kick it with my kids, right? And I was like, I did the live stream, right? And I seen how motherfuckers was giving it up for the live stream, right? And I said, yo, this is why I don't even really cater to the media field of this shit no more, right? Because it's like, how can you sit online and click up or listen to a content creator that talks? They talk too much. They're not showing you nothing. How do you do that? But I get it. Birds of a feather, they flock together. Snakes, all in the grass together, man. But yeah, Trey stayed on it because I was gonna shut it down. Cause I was snapping pictures. I got some fire frames, right? I'm gonna put these out slowly but surely. I got some good Shakur frames, y'all. Hella good Shakur frames, man. Shakur look good. He might beat the brakes. Yo, he literally might beat the brakes off of Zepeda, right? He might beat the brakes off of that guy. He look good. And he's already hydrating very well. Show y'all a couple of these frames. I was mainly there networking my fighter. That's all it was about, man. Look at these frames though. Look, I did my thing. Can y'all see those? Damn, y'all can't see them. If I take the disc out, but I want to edit them. I want to put them in Lightroom and all that, but oh, y'all can see it from right here. Nah, not that good though. Yeah, I was working. I was working. I shot the wing. Hold on, y'all. They gonna give me a bev. All right, y'all, I'm back. He said he's a hothead like DeMarcus Cousin. Damn. Yeah, I just think, the PBC, man, they gotta, but all these guys, this is not the PBC. They all gotta come to the table now, man, and get the money from the oil. They gotta come right here, man. Riyadh season is taking over, man. Turkey is really taking over, man. I seen it today, man. It was a whole new regime. I liked them though. They were very professional, right? They listen. They were very professional. They had their shit is organized. I want to say salute to them, right? I came there with my cards, right? I got in with me and my guys and my team. Look, I had my cards. They dealt with me in a professional manner. That is why I did not let that guy. Watch my live stream. My live stream was fire, and I slid on him. I was like, bro, you're not talking about that. You're an industry clown. You tried to disrespect me on the internet, call me weird. I was like, y'all do the same thing you do, but I'm on a bigger level now, man. You do content and do views. I don't do views, but I get fighter signs. I'm doing my thing. So it's like, bro, you're the real weirdo. But when he attempted to get up, right, and act like, yo, listen, this is what he did, right? But you see how ill I was? I did not even put the camera on. I was on live the whole time. I did not put the camera on. When he got up and he tried to make it like it was a scene, I just slid because I'm like, bro, you're not talking about nothing. I just want to know how I'm weird. Bro, just tell me how I'm weird. You're a punk. Bro, I didn't call you a punk or nothing, right? But I could have been like, yo, you are a booty boy. You're a punk. Right? Because that's how I really felt. But I was like, you know what? I'm good. This is God dealing with me. Right? But you are like this. Most of these guys that sit on the internet and discuss boxing. You guys are fans with no emotion, one. You guys are fans that are comfortable around other fans like yourself that just talk and don't do. Right? Niggas are weird. He's the real weirdo. But that's why I wanted to like, yo, how am I weird, homie? How am I weird? Because I don't play the booty boy games like you. Make it make sense. But other than that, man, the presser was great. I mean, the weigh-in, I keep calling it the presser because it was like a press conference to me. Edgar Berlanga he just offered me something about him, man. Tomorrow night he can prove me wrong though. But right now he just looks off. His manager Keith Conley look kind of different. There's something going on, man. And then Hamna Zarate, that was my first time seeing him in the physical in person. The video show it, but he's much bigger than Edgar. And Edgar's not small, man, but he made Edgar look small. So tomorrow's gonna be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Because he's a tall guy and he's very confident. He's confident, man. Very, very confident, man. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, man. I didn't see too many people, man. I seen like, the regulars. Maybe, like I said, it's a lot going on. They're going to have a lot of people covering that ring. But I didn't see a lot of the YouTube guys. Like, I did see Najee, Cigar Talk. I ain't even address him as Cigar Talk. I called him by. I said, yo, Najee, man, I'm weird out. I got the content, so I'm gonna put that shit up. Right? My man CW caught it, right? CW caught it. Right? Malik caught it, right? I was professional. And that's why I did it on live. Because these guys, they tried to blackball me. They tried to defame my character and my professionalism. So I wanted to show that, like, I was not aggressive, right? Even though he tried to stand up and all, like, bro. It's like I told my man Joe Genie, and I was like, yo, these guys, they make scenes, man. I was like, yo, you got at T.O. harder than I got at you. But I did it. You're an industry guy, right? But other than that, man, Antonio Tarver made my day. Man, he was one of my favorite fighters. He beat up Roy, man. See, if I was a hater, I'd be like, yo, man, you did that to Roy, one of my favorite fighters. Nah, I respect that. I had to dap that man up and tell him he was the man. Good guy, man. Yo, check that. Matter of fact, we'll watch that video together in a second. I just put out a lot of content. That video right there, man. Now, you know, I put that video out for a specific reason because, like I said, most of the people that sit online, they are so super fanned out. And I also wanted to put that video out just to show, like, I really be close proximity with these guys, talking to them, getting it in. A lot of times I used to try to share information with content creators that, like, yo, that I know don't go nowhere, probably never gonna go nowhere. Like, yo, bro, you might want to put this out, right? But you know, it is what it is, right? It's like how I was chopping it with Tiger. But Shakur Stevenson, right? It's literally. Hold on, I gotta take this call. Let me see what's up. Wait 1 second. That's my mute. Champ, what's going on? All right, y'all. I'm back. Y'all, look. I told y'all, man, I don't even cater to this no more like that, man. I have fun with it. That was a conference boxing call, man. Hold on. It's back. Yeah, that was a boxing conference call, man. That was a boxing conference call, right? But back to what I was saying, damn. So Edgar Berlanga looks a little off to me. Hamza Zavala is big, way much bigger than him, man. He's probably gonna fell out. So tomorrow's gonna be very, very telling. Very, 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 very telling. Cause he has a big frame, man. That dude is tall, very tall. But other than that, like I said, today was a good day, man. I kept it under wraps, man. Cause I was like, you know what? Where I'm at with it in the game now, I'm just gonna be popping out, man. And that's what I did today. I just popped out, and I think I looked at the content snakes, and a lot of you guys you got that jacket on you now, and it's not coming off, man. And it's sad. It's sad because content creators, aka content snakes, that do nothing but content are boxing quote unquote fans, but you don't even carry it like a fan. You carry it like a snake, and that's YouTube boxing, man. That is YouTube boxing. But Sam Watson was there, right? Because a couple of the PBC guys are fighting on Riyadh season, right? You have David Morrell, who I said he missed the weigh-in. I don't know where he was at, but he's still fighting. They found him a replacement opponent, but he did not show up. So I didn't get a chance to get a set of eyes on him. But the press conference was right after. David Benavidez, another one of the big fighters from the PBC, is with Turkey, making the Turkey money, right? Tank Davis, now let's pull this up, right? We'll get to it now. I should have had got to this, but like I said, I had a lot going on, right? As you can see, look, the phone is blowing up nonstop, right? You know why the phone is blowing up nonstop? Because I was on deck, right? I was on deck, and I was on serious business, right? I wasn't on really no media shit like that. I could care less, right? I want the guys that sit online and do content to go do media content now, man. Because you guys are snakes. Old snakes, young snakes. You guys are snakes, man. Get outside, man. Do something. Right? But was he arrested for domestic violence, right? We're gonna look it up. Because think about this, right? 7-Eleven. They are supposed to be fighting August. Brian Norman, Devin Haney, Abdullah Mason, David Benavidez, Anthony Yard are fighting November. But yet, July 11th, they had a press conference. Tank Davis, who is fighting Lamont Roach next month, right? Guys been reporting this and talking about this all on the YTC circuit. Still have yet to have a press conference. Isn't that kind of odd? Isn't that odd? Isn't that odd? That's very odd, man. Very, very odd. Right? Odd. Like, and Tank is the big dog, man. But it just reminds me of YouTube, man. YouTube boxing fans. Like, he's the money man. But is the money really funny over there? Like, come on, man, make it make sense. Let's go over here. Let's look this up. We'll pull it up. He was arrested, man. We'll pull it up and look at that. Got a little bit of time. Tank Davis arrested. Man, this is all over everywhere. Look, it is all over, y'all. It is all over. How's the content looking, man? Yo, CW said, hey, Sauce, are you on a break? Now, I was on a phone call, CW, an important phone call. You know, this right here is just like what I was doing. This is just a hobby now, man. This is yo, yeah. You can blame all these content crabs and snakes. I don't really care about content like that, man. Cause you know how I exposed the game and the gatekeeping, right, bro? I was at the event. Look, I'm rocking the joint right here for y'all. I was at the event, man. I was on deck, man. Niggas is online. Niggas is weirdos. You see me press the line, CW. All these dudes are fake, man. All these dudes are fake, man. Content creators are fake. But here it is right here. Boxing Star. This is ESPN. This is on NBC News. This is by Andreas Hale. July 11th, 12:43. This article was produced. Can y'all see it? Let's see how good my reading skills are, y'all. Right? Boxing star Gervonta Davis arrested in Miami on battery charges. WBA lightweight champion Tank Davis, 30, was arrested on Friday morning in Miami Beach on battery charges stemming from an alleged domestic dispute with his ex-girlfriend of 4 years. According to WPLG Local 10, Davis' arrest came nearly a month after he allegedly assaulted the mother of his two. So look, this incident that he got arrested for happened a month ago. That is why you heard me say what I said. Is this real? Is this real? Or is this a cover-up because they can't have the fight? Because if this happened a month ago, why are you just now arresting him? Which is crazy. Like, come on, man. Bro, physically assault the bitch right now. Respectful, I'm just talking. Aren't you going to be arrested today or tomorrow? They waited a whole month, but look, according, assaulted the mother of two of his three children on Father's Day outside of their home in Doral. Talk show host Andy Slater was the first to report the incident and stated that Davis was accused of hitting his ex-girlfriend on the back of the head and slapping her. He was taken into custody in Miami Beach before being transferred back to the Doral Police Department. Right? According to Miami-Dade County inmate reports, Davis is currently being held at Turner Garfield Knight Correctional Center with his bond to be set. The star boxer has had numerous run-ins with the law over the years that included domestic violence and multiple traffic stops. His last run-in came in December 2022 when he was arrested for allegedly striking a woman with a closed hand type slap. The charges were later dropped. Davis reportedly has been linked to a rematch with Lamont Roach in August. Today is July 11th. They're fighting next month in August. Not one press conference, nothing. So is this a smoke screen, man? This happened a month ago, Father's Day, and he's just now being arrested Friday morning. I you know what? I would go hard in the paint, but for what? But for what? You know, boxing, like I said, man, I'm not on that. Like, I was outside today doing boxing, man. Huh? Outside, got to meet some of my idols, man. I like Antonio Tarver, man. The Magic Man, Antonio Tarver, man. He whooped Roy Jones out, man. When he beat Roy up, right? That's how I know I'm good now. I'm older. I'm more seasoned and professional. When he beat up Roy back in the day, I did not like him, man. I didn't. I felt some type of way, man. I felt some type of way. But when I seen him today, I was like, yo, that's the ill dude, man. He beat up one of the illest fighters at the time, Roy Jones. So I dapped it up. And I was like, I got to go pay homage to that, man. He's an official warrior. But yo, man, when I dapped up my man Anthony Yard is my brother, man. That's my Jamaican brother. Yo, I dapped up Yard, man. Wagwan, Mayo. Right? He said, I saw a tank in front of a house last month. Is that what they was talking? I don't know. CW, to be honest, I don't know, man. I don't be covering this goofball shit like that, man. Yeah, look, CW, this shit is smoke and mirrors, man. I don't sit around. I put out enough content, man, that doesn't get numbers. Yeah, look, the content I put out, it gets drowned, right? Pay attention to that. The boxing content I put out, it'll do 2 views, 1 view. All these, like, look, listen, 2 views, 1 view. I'll go outside to feed my dog and get 1,000 views. I'll put a couple cups of dog food and brownies food, and it'll do 1,000 views. So this is why I don't waste my time trying to really cater to the boxing community, man. I do boxing activities like today, man. CW, I was there. You was in the live, CW, as always supporting. CW, between me and you was in there, right? Did I look like I belonged, right? Yo, look, CW, did I look like a lot of these guys sit on live, they talk about their views and their audiences, right? And CW, I wasn't really even on media time like that. I was on because like in a couple years I will be a retired municipality worker, and I will be a photographer. That's going to be one of my hobbies. I'm going to be a freelance photographer. So I was in there doing photography work, but more importantly, I was doing what God has blessed me to become, the understanding, a handler, a boxing handler. And I had Trayvon Jones in there, and I was introducing him to a lot of different people, right? Trayvon Jones, because as a boxing handler, manager, agent, that is part of your job. Now, these guys sit online and they are advisors. They are all of these things in life, in boxing too. But yet you don't see them doing any of these things. Any of these things. I did it today. And we're going to run through some of that content right now. And you know why we're going to run through some of that content? Because this is going to make these snakes that sit around, don't acknowledge me, get gone. They're going to get gone, right? And that's what I want them to do. I want them to get gone, right? I want them to get gone. Now, I told Gumbo, right? I informed Gumbo that damn, it might be too late for that bet. Yeah, he should have put that in earlier, man. I think it's too late. The girls' card is starting, right? But check this out, CW, right? I am on my stunt team. I am going to stunt. Right? Yeah, these guys knew I was there, knew I was live, right? Because look, this is how I fucked their head up, right? I did not tell them, look, this morning I went to Walmart. I did a lot of running around. Right? And I just popped out, man, and I went live. Well, let's look at some of the content, right? There goes Chevy Red. Shout out to Chevy Red. Maybe we'll go from this way. We'll start from the back end, right? And work our way up. Here we go right here. Right?
Yeah, we inside. Fighter team. Got Big Trey, man. Big Trey's next. Big Trey is next, man. Joe Dini, man. Joe Harris boxing.
How's the content looking, y'all?
Yeah, we inside.
How's the content looking?
Managerial
Manager
contract.
license. How's the content looking? No jealous fans on it. How's the content looking?
I've partnered with Adobe Express.
How's the content looking, y'all? No jealous fan zone, man. How is the content looking, y'all? I gotta make another playlist. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make another playlist, right? Of the events from today. And when I do that playlist, you see the content, right? Yeah, look at my man, look. Antonio Tarver, man. CW, did you see this? Was you on
In the
live?
midst of silence, Antonio
You on the
Tarver
live,
prompts us
CW,
to
with
get
this one
things
down
moving.
right here?
Antonio Tarver.
CW, was you on the live?
Huh?
CW, was you on the live?
I gotta dap up the man right here, man. That's the man right there, man.
Man right there, man.
Come on, man. Antonio Tarver. Yo, Gumbo, tell them niggas to get in motion. Yo, Gumbo, tell them to get in motion. That was Antonio Tarver,
They in
right?
no motion.
Yeah,
they in the
Yo,
jealous
Gumbo, that was
fans on
Antonio
state
Tarver.
category.
In the midst of silence, Antonio
Explore the essence of presence. Lessons from
There go Eddie
Antonio
Hearns,
Tarver's
y'all.
competitive mindset.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them.
How the content looking, CW? Look, I ain't done yet, CW.
One who takes the internet on vacation.
Tonight, witness the electrifying weigh-in at iconic Louis Armstrong Stadium, New York.
Yeah, look, we about to go to work, man. Yeah, look, we about to go to work, man. You know, you do have options, man. How's the content looking? Look.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official weigh-in for Ring 3
That's the man right here, too.
tomorrow at Louis Armstrong Stadium in Queens, New York. It is all being brought to you by Ring Magazine with
Two undefeated titans, Zepeda and Stevenson, clash for the ultimate lightweight supremacy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first of our two main events, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Lightweight Championship of the World. Let's bring the fighters to the stage and to the scales at this time. First, ranked number one by all four of the alphabets, the challenger. His professional record is a perfect one. 33 fights, 33 victories, 27 wins by knockout. He comes from San Mateo, Latino, Mexico. He is the undefeated WBC interim world champion. Here is the undefeated William El Canaron.
Yeah, they was in there for Zepeda, man. Yeah, they was in there for Zepeda, man.
Yeah, with the team. Show them your joint. Show them your joint, coach. Manager. Yo, Big Trey. Trey Jones is coming. Show them your joint. Playing outside, man. Playing outside.
Team News, man. Team Shanewz, man. Team Shanewz, man. Put some respect on real builders, man. Not no internet gimmicks, jealous fans. Hey, that's going on.
That's the news. By Chopper.
Chevy
Cleveland in the house, baby.
Yo, Chevy
Right,
Rex.
right.
Game, right? Hold on, let me stop it real quick. Yo, she came in the game and ran circles around niggas, man. Yo, she came in the media game and just ran circles around niggas, man. Yo, she be everywhere, man. Yo, why you niggas ain't mad at her? Why you niggas ain't mad at her, right? You niggas ain't mad at her because I guess she's a female, right? Right? Yo, pay attention, right? Yo, CW. That's why I don't fuck with these bum ass niggas, man. These old bum jealous ass niggas, right? Yo, she came in the game, right? And be stepping, doing her thing, right? Doing her thing. Yo, you know why? I look. Niggas is suckers, man. Niggas is suckers. But shout out to her, man. She be outside heavy, man. All over, man. I watched her growth. Man. How's the content looking, man? Here goes Shakur right there. Look. Shakur. Well, he was going on stage.
Stevens.
Go Wally. Let's leave that there. Because I was on a live stream the other day. I popped in on a live stream when I was in the gym. And niggas was talking about Shakur. And one of the dudes got on there was acting like, yo, nigga, if you pay attention to what really goes on, you would know I'm very well connected. I'm really outside. I really did media. I get to it, man. I get to it. But yeah, that was Shakur right there. Hands looking good, man. That's why I want y'all to see that. Hands are looking good, man. We're gonna see what it is tomorrow night, though, man. We're gonna see what it is tomorrow night. And it is what it is, man. But this is the Source experience, man. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go down to the gym and then I'm gonna go watch these fights, man. I'm not coming back on. I'm gonna put out some more of my content, right? Cause I got a whole bunch. All I'm gonna do is just remix the live stream, and I'll play around with the pictures maybe tomorrow and stuff. But you know, I'm not even gonna rush. Appreciate that, CW. Yeah, CW. Did I handle my business or what, man? Was I professional? I said, yo, I'm weird how? Huh? I said, yo, I'm weird how, man? How? Right? I got all of that. I'm going to put all that out, CW. I was on business, man. Media marketing agent, man. Mr. 15%, man. I'm not a content crab. I'm not a jealous fan snake. That's over here, man. That is over here, right? That is not my angle. Right?
But this is the sauce, man. The sauce experience. Right? But CW, how was the content? I got my understanding. Yeah, absolutely. I'm professional. I don't play those games, right? And yo, look, a lot of these other niggas has got that coming their way too. And yo, any nigga that talk bad on my name, when I catch him in traffic, it's out. It's out. It's out, man. I don't play those games. Niggas is rodents. Niggas is punks. Niggas are snakes and weak. You see, I'm outside, man. I'm a man. I'm a man, and I'm blessed. I'm doing God's work, man. I'm doing God's work. I'm doing God's work, man. Yeah, my phone hasn't blown up this much, right? Yeah, I guess when you pop out, right, CW? Yeah, when you pop out and you move so professionally, yo, you see how much my phone is blowing up? And look, I didn't even broadcast it. I think I told Gumbo and I told my uncle in Texas, I was like, yo, watch. I said, yo, tomorrow I'm gonna fuck the game up. I was like, remember I kept saying I'm doing big things, making major announcements. I was like, I'm gonna fuck the game up, especially for all the content snakes. I was like, I'm gonna fuck the game up because I'm gonna pop out, and they don't even know it, man. Yeah, they don't even know it. They don't even know it, right? I didn't even tell you, CW. I should have told you, but me and you, yo, look, we haven't been communicating. I should have told you. I told Gumbo because Gumbo hit me up, and I was like, yo, Gumbo, they don't even know I'm gonna pop out tomorrow. I was like, yo, I'm gonna pop out tomorrow, right? And I did it, man. I did it, right? I did it. I was like, yo. I was like, and you know why else I didn't want to do it? Because I knew, I was like, yo, if I give them the heads up, they're gonna be able to switch it up. But see, it was too late. They couldn't switch it up. I was there. I was outside. I got to the motion, and I had a good time, man. Networking. I didn't stay for the press conference. I didn't want to stay though. I didn't want to stay, man. I could have stayed, but I did not want to stay, man. I was like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go get my daughter. Right? I was like, I gotta go get my daughter. Oh my God. Hold on, man. You see how my phone is blowing up, man? Yeah, you pop out and niggas see you moving professionally, everybody starts hitting your line. Yo, look, everybody hits your line, man. Yo, I popped out, CW. But how was the content looking though, CW? CW, you was watching some of it, probably most of it, right? Look, and I really wasn't there to be on no media shit, but didn't I show you how to actually do media, right? Real media, like when they was doing the media scrums and talking to Eddie Hearns, you see how I showed you that? That's actual media work, covering an event, showing the promoter, being interviewed, right? I showed that, right? You see me go up to Anthony Yard, introduce my fighter, my family, right? Tell him, oh, he's fighting such and such. You know, y'all link up, man. He's a light heavyweight too. Maybe y'all can get some work. Managerial shit right there. Did you peep that? Right? But I don't do nothing. I'm unsuccessful. I'm fake. I'm all these things. No, I'm blessed. God has a mission for me, and I'm doing that, man. But how is the content looking now, though, man? I'm about to go down to the gym. I need to go exercise. But I got. Yo, look, we got some good walking in. I got some good cardio in. Yo, you see, they want the Raising Cane's. You see how I was good? I did not eat none of that shit, right? I did not eat none of that shit. They ate all of that shit. I did not eat that, man. I was feeling good. I was feeling good, man. Add this to the collection, man. Add this one to the collection, man. The fights is tomorrow. I'm not going to the fights, y'all. So y'all don't got to worry about me putting out more content. I got to pick up my family from the airport. I'm going to enjoy the fights here, man. I'm going to give me some wings and shit, man. And just kick it, man. But how's the content looking, man? You know, they can shadow ban it all they want, right? Yo, it don't even matter. Yo, CW, didn't I tell you that shit? I was like, yo, this shit don't even matter, man. Only thing they doing, for those that sit around and talk boxing and act like they don't know me or ignore me, it just turned me off. Like I'll see you in passing and do you how I did homeboy today. I was turned up on him, man. Professionally though, man. Right? Yo, the old me, I would have really won in. But yo, I'm good, man. I know I've been making the transition. But I had to let him know, like, yo, dog, you're a punk. You're a coward. You're an industry coward. You try to hide and make bullshit moves, man. You told me I was weird. You told me I was weird, dude. When I tried to give you your flowers. Because you talked about trying to get Shakur and Bruce Ennis signed the Rock Nation. And I was like, man, that's cool. I did that. And you tried to tell me I was weird, but I get it. Because you have always been an industry plant from the music industry. Now you're in the boxing game. That's what's up, though. But I was not going to let that slide. And you felt the energy the first time when I walked by you. But I was like, you know what? I was on business. I had to introduce my cousin to my brother, Lions in the Camp. And then I spun the block. Right, yo, didn't I spin it? CW, right, yo, CW, tell me, yo, look, tell me I didn't handle this as a professional, CW. Right, we're gonna end the live on that, man. CW, tell me I didn't conduct this like a professional, man. Right, when I walked past him the first time, I was on it, but I knew I had to introduce my cousin to Anthony Yard. Right? How's the content looking on CW? Look.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made.
Let me know if y'all can see this good, man. Oh, this is the wrong one.
Thinking about it. Meet Base 44. A complete AI creation platform made.
Let me know if y'all can see this good, man. Oh, this is the wrong one.
Thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made.
Let me know, all right? Let me know. Let me know if y'all can see this good, man. Oh, this is the wrong one.
Thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Let me know, CW. Yeah, look, I got the AI thumbnails.
Yeah, look, he wasn't on nothing. Yeah, look.
Yeah, CW, look.
Yeah. Nello.
Yeah, let it be known, CW. Let it be known.
That's a young. You need to score for Anthony Yard. Come on, you want to get with Yard?
Yeah, what I told him. Come on, he said, yeah, you want to meet Anthony Yard?
That's my man.
It's my man. Yeah, watch how I slide right by him the first time. Yeah, watch how I slide by him the first time, CW.
Yeah, but I went to the place. Yo, Lions in the camp.
Lions in the camp.
That's my little brother right here. He turned the pro September 20th. That's my like heavyweight.
Network is CW. Look.
I'll show you something. Respect.
See, bless, respect.
What up, Nas?
What up?
Alright, yo, I'm weird high. I'm weird high. Out my way. You told me I was weird. Who up with your name? You don't know me now? You said I was weird. You know, you said I was weird. I'm out my way.
When I said you was weird, what did I say you was weird?
You said I was weird, but I just want to know.
I never met you.
I'm working just like you.
I never met you before, though.
I'm working just like you, but how am I weird?
I never met you, bro. What you talking about? We met before?
You said I'm weird on Twitter.
Oh, okay. All right, maybe, possibly. I got a lot of niggas on Twitter that.
But I just want to know how I'm weird.
I don't know who you are. You gotta tell me who you are, right?
Trust the line, huh? Huh? Huh?
I'm a third.
What they talking about? How you feeling? What they talking about? It's the man right here, a real gangster, boxing. Yo, where is Yo, look how real I am. Yo, where is I got a timestamp that. Where's Bruce Gass at, man? Bruce Gass always be talking to me about Uncle Leon Muhammad. You see how I pay homage to the elder? Yo, CW, pay attention, man. Yo, these niggas is online snakes and cowards and suckers, man. Did you see how I pay homage? That's Leon Muhammad, man. Look how I pay homage to him, right? After that weasel, right? I just slid on him because he wasn't talking about nothing. He tried to stand up and make a scene. Like, bro, yo, listen, hold on. Hold on. Let me blow this up on the screen because y'all need to see my face and see my sincerity with this, right? Real quick, right? Yo, you know the real reason why I slid off? You know the real reason why I slid off, right? Because did you hear how I was talking to him, right? You heard how I was talking to him, right? I was like, yo, just tell me how I'm weird, right? I do the same thing you do. But you said I was weird. He wasn't saying nothing, right? Yo, he tried to stand up and make it seem like it was a situation. Now, the old me, I would have sat him down. Look at my face. Take my hat off. Look at my face. How he stood up, the old me, I would have sat him down. I would have sat him down. I would have put him down. I would have put him down. But I was like, yo, I know what you're doing. How did I handle that, right? Class and dignity. Because look, this is who I am now. The understanding, right? I knew he was a media weasel, an industry punk plant. You trying to make a scene, homie. You making a scene. I slid on him. Oh, you can't tell me how I'm weird? All right, cool. I slid on him. And look, I left out, right? I left out, right? Look. I left out the spot and I ran into a real gangster. Yo, this man right here is a real gangster. Look him up, man. Don't judge a book by its cover because he's an elder now. But look him up. He's a real gangster. Yeah. Trust the line, huh? Huh?
I'm a third.
Oh, gee, what's good? How you feeling, man? Look, it's the man right here, a real gangster, boxing, Hall of Fame legend, man. Good to see you, man. Man, yo, look how God works, right? Look, you see how God works? Yo, you see how God works? Yo, when I seen Leon, Leon eased my spirit, man. Yo, he eased my spirit, right? I was like, you see how I pay homage to the elder? Look him up, Hall of Famer, man. New Jersey Boxing Hall of Fame, man. Moves fighters, used to move fighters. Leon Muhammad, man. And I dapped him up, man. How is the content looking now, man? I'm about to go to the gym, man. I ain't even gonna exercise. I always say that, man. Right? I just be wanting to go to the gym and just kick it, right? I end up exercising, but we got it in today, man. I had a great time out there, man. Great time. Got some good content. My man was working the room. My man Lions in the camp. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, right? Look, I'm gonna put y'all on. They staying at the New Yorker. I didn't go to the hotels, man. They at the New Yorker, the Continental. I didn't go to the hotels. I'm over all of that, man. I conducted my business already. I didn't go to the press conference. I did want to kick it with Abdullah in there. Troy Osley's not in town. I hit him up. I thought he was in town. They'll all be here tomorrow, though, man. Tell some of your favorite content creators to get outside, man. But how is the content looking now, man? How's the content looking, y'all? How's the content looking, CW? Please, by all means, you know, you can critique me, man. Critique me real quick, because I'm about to end the live, man. Let me know. I'm fine, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. How's the content looking, man? How's the content looking, man? Right? How is the content looking? How are the thumbnails looking, man? Talk to me about that, man. Anybody, please. How's the thumbnails looking? Yeah, I went out there and I got an envelope. yeah, we working, man. We working, man. Shanewz boxer, man. Serious inquiries only, though, man. It's my guy. Look, let me see. Yo, SNS, man. Is this Joe Harris Boxing Management? This is SNS Management, man. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on?
It's SNS Management, man. What's going on?
I'll be at the gym in a little while.
All right, I'll be down there. SNS Management. I'm just wrapping up my live today. CW said great live.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm just wrapping it up. You know, I'm back in town. SNS Management, moving and grooving.
Okay.
SNS Management in association with Joe Harris Boxing. How was it today, man? Are you still doubting me? Yeah. You still doubting me, man?
What do you mean?
Are you still doubting me, man? Didn't I say we was gonna get back to the big stage, man? I'm just saying. No, I'm on the live. Look, I'm on the live. This is for the doubters, right? Didn't I say we was gonna get? Yeah. Listen, you know, I need you to tell the people, because you're my partner, right? They don't believe me. You're my partner. How was we received when we walked in today?
Oh, everybody knew us.
Okay.
Joe Harris Boxing.
Yes.
And your company.
Yes. Yeah.
And they gave us a team pass.
Team passes, right? Did we have a problem? Did we have a problem? Right? Look, talk to the people. They can hear you.
No, not at all. No problem.
No problem. Very professional, right? Handled with class. Right? You was over there with Shakur Stevenson. This guy tried to go on the stage. I told him. I said, Joe, Shakur's not your fighter. You can't go on the stage with him. You'll go on the stage with Trey.
Yeah, when he gets there.
Yeah.
You know, look, I make moves. I mean, I don't play around. When it's ready to get something going, I get something going.
I see.
I create things.
Yes, you
know
do.
I know I'm the master at bouncing.
Yeah.
I know it all. Believe me, I belong with Mike Tyson and Bernard Hopkins and Dana Hoyer and all those dudes. I belong with them.
That's a fact. Yeah, see,
believe me when I tell you.
CW, you gotta make me one of those, man. You gotta make me one of those. No, I'm talking to CW. But overall, man, it was a great time. It was good bringing Trey out there, networking Trey. September 20th, he's on. This isn't really his pro debut because he fought on the Combat League, so he's really already considered a pro. But this is going to be his first 4-rounder. Yeah, his fifth fight. But this, you know.
Trey's gonna do good. We're gonna do good with Trey. Trey's gonna do good.
That's a fact. I told look, I told him we was making major moves. We just showing it now, man. But you do have options. 15%, man. It's 15. You should have locked in when it was 10. It's 15%. If you're a piece of shit, I don't even want your money, nor do I want your business. Straight like that. If you're a piece of shit, stay in the piece of shit lane. We can't get money together.
Don't worry about the people. We good. Don't worry about the people.
All right.
We good what we doing.
Yes, we are. We're excellent. God is with us. Yeah, God is with us.
Stop worrying about everybody else.
I ain't worried about nobody no more. I'm fronting on these niggas now. But what I want to know is this. Yeah, my man said, look, I gotta stop moving around with you, right? I'm gonna stop hanging. I'm gonna stop bringing you out, man, because I'm tired of people saying that. You're my security and you're the enforcer. What was that about?
No, I'm not the enforcer. I mean, this is my vibe. This is how I am.
Why my man? Why my man say, oh, you got your bodyguard with you? He said, oh, you got your bodyguard with you.
I'm a trainer. I'm not no bodyguard, but I'll push your jaw down.
Yo, Shakur's CW. I put the video out. His hands look good, man. Yo, Shakur's hands look good, man. Shakur's ready, man. Shakur's ready, man. He's ready, man.
I like that kid right from Jersey too. That's where my people from.
That's right. He's ready. Yeah, we showed you the up close and personal video. He's ready.
Yeah, he's ready.
He's on weight. Yeah, look. He wasn't 5 pounds over. Yeah, he's ready, man. Belt to ass. What'd he say? He said belt to ass.
Huh?
He said belt to ass. But listen, we are going to wrap this live stream up. I'm gonna go down to the gym. I may go live at the gym for y'all, man. We'll continue this. You know what? Yeah, I'll go live at the gym, and I have an open panel, man, at the gym. Right? An open panel. But I'll be at the gym. I'm gonna bring Brownie and all them down to the gym tonight, man. But this.
I don't know why your friend said you bought your horse. I didn't even see.
Yeah, you did. Yo, you seen Sam. Yeah, Sam Watson. Sam said it right there in your face. And you was like, I know him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was like, I know him.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
I know him for years.
Yeah, that's why he said you was the enforcer. That's why he said you was the he said he was the enforcer.
I told you that his man did Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
The lightweight.
Nah, he said you was the enforcer. Yeah, look. Yeah, they said Big Sauce was moving with security. They said Joe Dini was the enforcer, man. Yo, look, I ain't gonna lie. Joe Dini was ready to put hands on Najee. Joe Dini said he would have dropped him. I was like, yo, it wasn't that serious.
Nah, I don't drop people no more. I'm not in my mind if I have to.
Yeah.
But I haven't dropped anybody.
Nah.
I just like to show. I just like to give my magical whatever.
I told him I told him I don't roll with a whole bunch of guys, man. It just be me and my guy, man. I don't roll like that, man. Man, hold on. That's right. Very, very well, man. Very, very well. Yeah, he's good. He had to get a taste. We gave him a taste today. He's seen the bright lights. He wants it. He had to see it. He had to get the star treatment. He got the star treatment today, man. He never experienced that, man. Going there, going to the table, you know, getting situated. Go.
He's gonna do exactly what I tell him.
Yeah, walking around the metal detectors and all of that, man. That's the star treatment, man. Going right down to the floor, being able to go up to the being able to go to the bar and get you a drink, a water, and all that's the good shit, man. Yeah, CW, I don't know what these niggas talking about, man. Well, listen, we're gonna wrap this live stream up. I'm about to go down to the gym, man. Yeah, how is the content looking now? Since I got this guy on the phone, I'll let him close this out.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Joe Harris Boxing with the Source. Source Experience. But what do I know?
Got it.
Yeah.